Happy day to all my friends. This is Happy Dinosaur 8000 coming to you with another movie review. I'm reviewing King Kong, the 70s remake starring Jessica Lange and Jeff Bridges. This whole film is a remake of the 1930s King Kong original. And if you're unfamiliar with the plot, I'll tell you. There's a boat crew goes over to Skull Island along with a woman to get King Kong. In the original, they're fully aware to go, for the girl, but now like King Kong just feels like an afterthought in this movie for the most part. Or basically it's like, oh, we want oil on Skull Island, and I'm like you should kind of have more focus on your monster if you're gonna make a monster movie. You shouldn't just be in the background, and if he's the title character. But essentially, this film overall is one praise I'll give it. The effects are great. It's very practical. There's good set work, good stunt work basically. There is very interesting set pieces of this giant mechanical Kong they have in the background, but they barely use it because he's breaking. And the Rick Baker gorilla suit is great in this. But overall, this film is very simplistic. Stick to it. It's both strength and fault. It's so simplistic. It just feels generic as hell. Everything moves at a very slow pace, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's slow. It's just very simple to the point where it's not very special or interesting. It's just very slow, generic, Eric, and very boring. The only praise I give it is the effects and some of the performances are okay. I find the climax of King Kong climbing, the world, of King Kong climbing the two towers that got struck on September 11th, an interesting plot point is like, you ain't climbing those again. But overall, this film was impressive on a technical level, but boring as hell. Hell, it was 2 hours long and it was very slow. Oh, to the point where I kept looking at my phone for because I kept getting so bored. I gave this film no dinosaur approval, and I gave it roughly about a 5 out of 10. That's really you're watching. Everybody, Trump. See you later.